Hey guys, how's it going today? Hey Lisa 54, Mar, Kathy Bradley, Dog Mom, April May, Tawanda. Tawanda, you're not green. But I know you had some problems. Not financial, but some uh PayPal problems. Kimmy has ADD, Doodle, Dee Dee, Remy. I don't know, Kate Down. Wow, Kathy Bradley. Wow, what a weekend, huh? Uh, I know Lisa 54. I know. It's okay. Um, hey Cricket, Doodle, Mommy of Three, Girls, Everly, Suzanne, Happy Sunday. All I can say about this weekend is wow. Okay. Wow. Um, I do want to put out there that I don't hey serendipity. I don't I don't get enjoyment out of watching friendships. Hey, breaking the silence, out of watching friendships be severed or whatever. Hey, B Fergs. Yeah, drama hangover. Somebody else said that, B Fergs. I think Tawanda said that earlier. But I don't get any joy out of that. Not to mention it's none of my business. But I really just don't get joy. I've been with the grandbaby and missed all of it. Well, it was hey Ash 274. It was a crazy one for sure. But like I said, and contrary to and we're just gonna shoot the shit here today. It's not gonna be drama. So I understand if people's got better things to do, but um, I don't get joy out of watching friendships be severed. I know, Donna, I know people who feel sorry for that side, and I know people who feel sorry for the other side, but like I said, I can't possibly get in the middle of that. Ash 274, I may get a little enjoyment. Uh, it just, like I said, it doesn't involve me. I am so glad that I am surrounded. Last night done you in. I hear you. I am so glad that I surround myself with such, hey, beautiful soul, with such good people, Casey, that, uh, we have our differences, but luckily none of them have been big enough. Tawanda, welcome. Welcome, Tawanda. Um, None of them have been big enough that they've come out on the screen and been blown up. But what do I know? Hell, I walked around all weekend thinking it was a holiday weekend, thanks to one of my close circle friends. Hey, Angel, little Kelly. Yeah, I walked around all weekend thinking it was Labor Day. And then the Kentucky Derby got postponed until September when it's usually the first Saturday in May. Well, they're having it next weekend. So then yesterday I'm looking for the horse racing, and I went in and asked my brother. I said, "Isn't today the alternate Derby day?" And he's like, "No, that's next weekend." I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but yeah, I thought it was Labor Day. I was going to wish you all a happy Labor Day, but like I said, it's just been a really strange, bizarre weekend. I'm lucky if I know what day it is anymore. I know. I just had to check my calendar because I got an email from the vet saying Lolly has an appointment on the 1st. And I was like, oh God, when is that? Well, come to find out it's Monday. But I love Derby Day too, Doodle. That's from basically my hometown. I'm not from Louisville, but right across the bridge in Indiana. So it's always a big deal around here. Hey, Carla, will it be a big deal this year? Probably not because of the virus. Hey, Ben, I know. Does anybody remember laughter? I hear you, Ben. Uh, I know summer is almost over. It's today here is actually beautiful. It's like in the low 80s, no humidity. Hey, Puss in Boots. Everybody give it up for Puss in Boots. She got her a rescue dog today, so it's always cool when you're able to adopt. I know I love horse racing altogether. It's just to give it up for Puss in Boots because they got them a rescue puppy today. So, and it's always good when you can rescue instead of buy from a breeder, which I'm guilty of. I got Lolly from a breeder, so maybe the next one I get, I'll be able to get from Truth the first Tuesday. What's the first Tuesday? Truth. The first is Tuesday. Oh, good. Is it Tuesday? Oh, see, thank you for telling me that because I would have been showing up at the vet on Monday. Oh, what is today? Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Okay, yeah, you're right. It is Tuesday. Thank you for telling me that. I would have been going to the vet tomorrow, getting ready to go shooting range, but I'm listening. That sounds like fun, Pixie. Shooting a gun. Yeah, last night was rough. You know, like I said, and contrary to, popular belief, I know a lot of people think I'm a hard ass, but I don't get enjoyment out of that. I really don't. And, not to mention, it's just not my business. So, yeah, pew, pew, pew. But I do have some exciting news coming up. Um, you were looking at your calendar and thought tomorrow was the 31st. It is, Cricket. I just had to be corrected. I thought tomorrow was the first. Oh, what do I know? I also thought it was Labor Day. But she is a gem. She came down the hall looking for me when Dad went to nap and Mom was in the backyard. It's so dang humid. See, it's gorgeous here today. I can't say anything. I don't think the weather gets any better than what it is right now. I think we will have an Indian summer, because that's what happens. It cools off, then it heats back up for a couple weeks, but then we're going to go right into fall. And I love the fall. I just hate winter. I didn't hate winter down south. Winter was great down south, but it is what it is. I talked to my son and he was going to put in a job application yesterday. So, and yes, I realized that it was a Saturday and I thought that was kind of weird. But the place he was creative coloring with positive ASMR. I know where you live. My parents lived there for a while because I was born in Louisville. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, Louisville's close. But he said he was going to go put in a job application. And like I said, I don't have to be reminded that yesterday was Saturday because I kind of questioned that one too. And he let me know that the place is open on Saturday. I remember one year it was hot in October. I walked to classes with no jacket. I have seen it actually. Hey, Laced with Lacey. I have actually, Derby is always the first Saturday in May. Well, hey, Rebecca. Um, because of the virus, they postponed it till next weekend. But it's always the first Saturday in May. I have seen it snow on the first Saturday of May, and I've seen it be 90 degrees on the first Saturday in May. So, hey, crazy Gemini. But like I said, I just wanted to come on here. I want to shoot the shit. After this, I want you guys to stick around and watch my premiere because I'm really excited about things that are coming up. Sweater weather, yes, please. Sabrina, I always felt that way too, except for this giant freaking hernia I have. So none of my sweaters all fit tight around my belly, and I hate that. But I guess I just have to start buying bigger sweaters, huh? Hey, Zuili. Um, Cleaning up a little and listening. Yeah, I need to do some cleaning up. I actually just ran and did a couple dishes before I came live. We have weird weather along the Ohio. Yes. If you've ever lived along the Ohio River, it's but the good thing is you do get all four seasons. So that's cool. You do get winter, spring, summer, fall. Hey, Dory. Love fall, chilling on the deck with the cozy sweater or sweatshirt, reading a good book. Yeah. And I like fires, like those little fireplaces. Um, back in the day when we were big partiers, we'd have keg parties and bonfires. Now I'm older. It's just a little fireplace that you get at Home Depot, but it's still cool. I love the smell of a fire. I told you to get the hernia surgery. Well, like I said, I've had two surgeons look at it. They didn't want no part of it. Um, but I'm definitely not doing any kind of elective surgery until the virus has been eliminated. So it's just not that easy, Remy. But I'm working my way through a warm pan of cinnamon rolls and coffee. Mm-mm-mm. The hernia surgery isn't that bad if they had to just shove everything back in. You're stitched up, but have someone with you and sleep sitting up. I don't know, Remy. You've never seen the size of my hernia. Tawanda has. I sent her a picture of it one day, but it's ugly. I mean, I look like I'm 9 months pregnant, and I'm 55, so it's quite odd. People give me some really strange looks. Thank you, Doodle. Thank you very much. Excited for Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get too excited about much anymore. I know that's horrible. I need to get out of my phone, but hey, misbehaving. I listened to all the lives last night. I got them all listened to. I listened to Laura's. I listened to Tiffany Marie's. I listened to Makeup Mobster. And while Ballet Babe was on Tiffany Marie's, I was really hoping she would offer me an apology. Um, we've both been going back and forth at each other. Um, it's not elective. Your intestines are coming through your abdominal you know what I mean. Pray for a hot anesthesia guy. Yeah. I was really hoping that she would apologize for the things she said about I'm afraid Halloween may be canceled. You know what? Back in the day when Chance was little, he was never much into trick or treating anyways. He was more into staying home and handing out candy. So I never really had that great experience of trick or treating. Well, I do have a funny story if y'all want to hear a funny Halloween story, okay? So I'm dressed up. Yes, yesterday was wild. Hey, Johnny Cuddy. So I'm dressed up to go to a Halloween party at a bar, okay? And believe it or not, I'm one of those those faces that are black and white. I think they're called Mardi Gras mask or something. Well, that's what I'm dressed up as. Okay. Did a really, worked really hard on my makeup, my costume, everything. And I'm dressed up. Well, it was time, the sun hadn't set, so we had to take the kids trick or treat. So, yeah, since she admitted she only went after me for Laura. Oh well, like I said, it's okay. I don't need apologies, but it would have been nice. So I'm all dressed up. We're taking the kids trick or treating. Um, we go by this house. It's still daylight, and there's a little boy sitting on the porch, and you could see through the front door that there was an older lady in a hospital bed. And the little boy, he looked so sad, and he said, "I'm sorry, I don't have any candy to give out." So, needless to say, we carried on with our trick or treating. The kids were tired. We went back home, and I made the mistake of telling my mom about the little boy sitting on the porch that didn't have any candy to hand out. So, lo and behold, now this is a funny story. It doesn't sound funny yet, but it gets funnier. Lo and behold, my mom takes candy out of all of our kids. We're talking our kids. I'm an adult. I'm getting ready to go to a bar. Uh, my mom takes candy out of all of the kids' buckets and puts it in a bucket and makes me take it back over to the house where the little boy was sitting on the porch. Now, when I get there, the door is closed. The little boy is no longer on the porch. Hey, happy Sunday to you. So imagine this. I'm an adult. I'm ringing a doorbell with a candy bucket in my hand. When the mother comes to the door and says, "Aren't you a little old?" And I was like, "Oh shit, she thinks I'm trick or treating." And I had to explain to her, and she started laughing, and she said, "It's okay, sweetie. I had just run out to get candy." But she thought I was trick or treating, and I was 30 years old. So, you know, thanks, mom. But my mom kind of had my kind of heart too. But thanks, mom. I'm ringing a doorbell with a candy bucket in my hand. And the lady looks at me really strange and she's like, "Aren't you a little old?" Then I had to explain the story. Well, we walked by and there was a kid on your porch and he didn't have any candy. And, we felt sorry for him. So we were bringing him some candy. And she started laughing and said she had just, I should have just went for it. Yeah. But she started laughing and she's like, "Honey, I had just run out to get candy. It wasn't even dark yet." I was like, "Okay, well, will you please take this bucket so I don't have to go back to my mom's house because I'm on the way to the bar." And she said, "Yes, I will take the bucket." So there you go. Yes. You know, but when I was growing up, there used to be this really mean old lady at the end of the street. I mean, she was mean. Ooh, she was mean. You didn't want to walk in her yard or nothing. But, she used to heat up, like, nickels. Oh, I learned after the first year, do not go to that lady's house. She would, like, make nickels hot. I don't know if she put them in a frying pan or what, and she would give you a nickel, a hot nickel. I mean, it burnt, and then you would drop it, and the bitch had her nickel back. And, yes, I can call her a bitch because she was an old bitch. Hey, Long Island girl. In England, it only become popular in the last 20 years. Hmm. Well, it's so funny because we teach our kids, when they're growing up, don't accept, candy from strangers, and then once a year, we send them out dressed as little demons begging for candy. So, it's kind of a, oxymoron, I guess. But so does anybody wanna come up and tell a story or tell about how you feel about what went down this weekend? Uh I would have to TP that bitch's house. I hear you, Beaver. She was just a mean old lady. Oh, I hate to tell you all what I did, what we did, me and my friends, because it's one of those things that I've had to pray to God to forgive me. But my girlfriend down the street had a horse, and we took horse shit and put it in a bucket, and we dumped it in her pool. Forgive me, God. It's one of those things you've done in your life that you have to ask for forgiveness. So we dumped a bunch of horse shit in her pool. Okay. I thank God's forgiven me for that. I'm pretty sure he has. But she shouldn't be dropping hot nickels in little kids' hands. So, I mean, hey, Bluebird, everybody's done something in their life they had to ask God to forgive them. That's just one of my biggies. Yeah, we shit bombed her pool. Really nice in ground pool. The things we do when we're young. At least it wasn't her Rolls Royce. She was just so mean. She needed to wake up one day and find shit in her pool. Maybe it taught her a lesson. It's so sad how life has changed. It is, Johnny, but I have faith. A lot of times I'll lose faith in humanity, but today I have faith. And I feel like things are going to get back to somewhat normal. I really do. Sometimes I don't feel that way, but I took my meds. So today I feel that way. Okay, just joking. I don't need a video made about that. I wrapped up dried cat poop in a pretty box one time and sent it to an ex-boyfriend. I was 18. Yeah, see, you probably need to be ask God for forgiveness for that one, B Fergs. Or not. I mean, no harm, no foul, right? This too shall pass. Exactly, Casey. You know, he thought it was a puzzle or a game when he shook it. Well, try putting that puzzle. Well, at least he didn't think it was a, a candy bar or anything. That might have been bad. But yeah, I just thought, this weekend to me was just, and I go to bed at 9 o'clock, so imagine what I missed. But I just thought it was, kind of draining. No matter who you support, I just thought it was kind of draining. But like I said, it's really none of my business because none of them people like me anyway. So what's the point? But I know as subs, it can get messed up as subs. I know it can. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. But so anybody have any good stories? And like I said, I want you guys to stick around after this live. It's not going to be a long live, but I want you guys to stick around because I'm going to do a premiere. Uh, and I want you guys to watch it. I'm really excited about what's coming up. I'm getting messages about. Oh, geez, why am I getting all these messages? They're coming up on my computer. I don't want you there. So, anybody want to come up and shoot the shit or talk about some crazy story you might have had? I think I'll stick around with y'all as long as I want it. Of course, Lisa 54. Like I said, I think it just gets confusing for subs. That's why I've always tried not to tell people where to go or who they can. Hello, Wog. Good morning. But that's why I've always tried to tell people, not tell people where they can go or, uh, who they can support because, well, I don't care. I mean, not that I'm not trying to be not nice, but truth, we need a Kentucky girls meet and greet. That sounds like a good idea, Doodle. Actually, I need a getaway, and I'm honestly thinking about the Smoky Mountains. Uh, I'm honestly thinking about like Gatlinburg or something. Just what doesn't that sound great? Hey, figure skating coach, sitting in the mountains, watching how it's always foggy in the mountains in the morning. You got a hot tub out on the porch. You got your old rocking chairs, just peace and quiet. And, you know, to me, that sounds wonderful right now. But it's just not in the cards right this second. Thank you, JoJo. I wish you well too. You like to go in February? I'm cleaning my bathroom. Hazel was following me around. Then Dad came out and followed him. You know what, Puss? You might have a dog that's just partial to men. You might have got a pup that's just partial to men, which she's only been there for a couple hours, so she hasn't picked her favorite yet. Try to feed her a lot, not a lot, but try to be the one to feed her, because that's who she's going to be more partial to. I mean, that just makes common sense. But anybody want to come up and shoot the shit with me? Because I know I'm pretty boring. Yep, she got her orange butterfly. I stayed at a cabin in the mountains once, right by a fast moving river. The sound was so relaxing. Yes, Casey, that sounds so great. And I got a girlfriend who's not part of YouTube, but I've known her for like 40 something years. And going through a lot of shit, and she's been texting me, "Rent a cabin somewhere, let's get away." But if you don't rent them in advance right now, because everybody's having the same thoughts, they wanna get out of their house. So, well, and maybe expect some accidents too, Puss in Boots, because she's in a new place, so, maybe expect some accidents. Which it don't matter, me and one of my subs, we're gonna be like the Golden Girls. When this is all over, we're buying us big floppy hats and, those earrings with, like, they dangle and they got, like, the big red ball on them. We're getting us some of those, and, we're just gonna go live by the beach, which I've lived by the beach before, but is this truth what the opposite? Is this truth what the opposite? I don't get that, BB. I don't understand. Did you leave out a word? Oh my god, I love it. What do you love, Teresa Ann? I'm glad you love something. I mean, I'm glad everybody needs to love something, don't you think? Was in a cabin in the woods for 5 days last week. It was glorious. Didn't want to come back to reality. Crazy Gemini, I'm very jealous. And Wog is wearing his pink capri pants today. Yay. You know what? You got to admire a man that can wear pink. They're very secure in their masculinity if they can wear pink. I think. I would live I would love to live in a secluded cabin in the mountains. Me too. I've done the beach thing, okay? And I'm not saying I don't like the beach because the beach is the beach, but I don't like sand. I don't like sand all over me. I don't like it on my feet. Um, but if I had my druthers, I would live in the mountains in a cabin surrounded by trees and peace and a creek. And but that would just be mine. I live in a small house in the woods. I know you do, Tawanda, but I don't ever want to come your way, Tawanda. No offense, but I think your winters are probably killer. I could be wrong, but I just think your winters are killer. Yes, I will be premiering shortly after this live. Stick around. I want you all to see what's coming. Deliverance. And yeah, I used to love that movie. Wog, embrace those pink pants. That's right. Mojo, oh, that's so sweet. Going to order a bit today. I'll let you know when read it. I'm trying to read your alls, because I don't want to be accused of ignoring my chat. Plus, I'm not really focusing on any real topic. I just thought we could all get together and just shoot the shit. Or if anybody had an opinion on what went on this weekend other than it's not your business or it doesn't affect you. Um, More rain than snow and it never gets that cold. Wow, really, Tawanda? I would have never known that considering where you're located. But I'm already dreading Christmas. Isn't that horrible? And I used to love Christmas, but last couple years, well, last Christmas I was in Florida taking care of my son. But I don't know, maybe I'll fly back down to Florida and hang out with him this Christmas. Oops, sorry, sticky cinnamon roll fingers. Tawanda says, "Oh, I have an opinion, but I'm biting my tongue." Yeah, I guess that's probably what everybody's doing, is biting their tongue. It's kind of like feeling like waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's like, I mean, again, I don't want anybody to think I'm one of those people that enjoy watching friendships crumble. But 274 says, well, maybe a little bit. I know, crazy Gemini, and I hate that. It's like Thanksgiving just totally gets ignored. Uh, Halloween and Thanksgiving, like, gets totally ignored because out comes to Christmas. I used to love Christmas too, but your grandma passed on Christmas Day. Oh, my mom and I were with her when she passed. Well, at least you could be with her. But Mars says, I want sticky cinnamon roll fingers too. I hate that for you, Casey, but like I said, being dragged for months, then get a broad apology note. Yeah, well, I got used an example like 5 times last night in Laura's. She she said like 5 times. Now, I'm never gonna be Tracy's friend, okay? I'm never gonna be Tracy's friend, okay? I'm never gonna be Tracy's friend. Okay, we get it, Laura. You're never gonna be my friend. I get it. Hey, Mandolin. After the first couple times, I was fully aware of this. But like I said, it'll be interesting how this community kind of changes because it's going through a big change, I think. Maybe for the better, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to change. I'm going to be who I am. I don't think I get really shitty with people. I have been shitty in the past, but I mean, I try not to be a shitty person. But, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want anybody to think I get some kind of sick joy. There is so much drama going on. I don't like Christmas because my mom isn't here anymore. She passed at the end of November 7 years ago. Yeah, my mom was young too. My mom was 57 or 58. I can't remember. 57. You can only be who you are. Yep. Maybe I'll find something to do constructive this Christmas. No, I mean last year I was able to buy Christmas for a little girl that her dad had just passed away. So, that felt good. But who knows? You know, I might be dead in December. Who knows? I might, well, I can't say I'll get hit by a bus because I don't go anywhere. So I doubt that'll be my fate. Yeah. So, like I said, anybody want to come up? Anybody got any big plans for next weekend, which is actually Labor Day weekend? Yeah. Yep. My mom was my best friend too. Well, she was my best friend. Well, and I had a good dad too. So, I mean, we didn't always have it easy growing up, but I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything. And there was times when, there wasn't much in the cupboard, but my mom always made it work. So there are many hurt feelings and very vile crap said for months just to say I'm sorry, I'm moving on like nothing happened. Yeah, Lisa 54, I can see where you're coming from. Is it this weekend? Breaking the silence, you mean like a week from now? That's what I'm told. I thought it was the weekend we're in right now. The first is Tuesday already. Oh my God, that's my 20th anniversary. Congratulations, Galway girl. Lisa says my birthday cookout will happen that weekend. Woohoo party. I have no plans whatsoever for the holiday. Me neither, Mar. Because everybody I'm around is so freaked out about the virus. I mean, it's crazy. It's like they don't even want to swim in the same pool as you because the virus. But I did want to, like I said, I told you this was going to be a short live. We just came on to shoot the shit. Guys, and Mara, you're going to have to help me. Do you come up and I present it? I don't know what to do. I don't know. Do I end this live and then we start the premiere, Mar? Because, yeah, I'm having a premiere. I want you guys to watch it. I'm so excited for things that are coming up. I really am. And I hope you're all a part of it. I understand if you can't be, but I really do hope you're all a part of it. So happy to hear Chance is doing well. He will remain. Thank you. Thank you, Ladybug. And as I always say, I'm grateful for one day at a time. I will help you the truth with the premiere. Yes, in this live, we will do the premiere. Good. Hey, Smokey P. I survived COVID, so that's one good thing this year. Good for you, Dory. Good for you. And prayers to all those that didn't, you know. But I hate to say it, I'm kind of hoping the flu just, hey, Tatum Page, the flu comes in and just like wipes out COVID. Well, I see Tawanda and Wog are having their own little conversation going on. So, yeah, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Thumbs or thumbs. I look at thumbs down as just somebody standing on their head. That's how I look at a thumbs down. When I get thumbs down, I'm thinking, okay, that person's just standing on their head. She is part lab, part art hound. I never heard of an art hound. She is beautiful. Oh, Mojo sons are the best. My son needs a haircut too. Well, speaking of haircuts, Lolly's a little upset with me. I got me some clippers and I didn't take her as short as the groomer does, but I wanted to get her short enough that when I took her to the vet, did you hear MM last night, Truth? No, Galway. Which part? Part hound. Okay, Mar. Uh no, Galway. Which part? I'm one of these people I don't watch an entire live. I just skip. I like skip a couple seconds ahead. Oh, Dory, thanks. I love you too. I have been through so much, but there's people out there that's been through so much more. So you do work too much for a puppy, Tawanda. You do. If you could get one and train it to stay on your property, of course it would have to be a bigger dog. But I just cut my hair myself yesterday. The truth, a quarter fade. I'm gonna have to check it out when you go live. Hey, Tia Hodge. But yeah, I took clippers to Lolly, and she wasn't happy about it. And then I would see spots I missed. So she would be like laying on the bed and I'd clip it real quick and she'd wake up and look at me like, leave me alone, bitch. But did I say hey, T.L. Hodge? I think I meant to. But yeah, guys, I want you to stick around. Please watch my premiere. I'm so excited. I am. I'm so excited about the things that are going to start happening. Um, it was hard to listen to, for me at least, because she is in a tough place and I once really loved Makeup Mobster. I understand that. I clippered my own hair. Good for you, Dory. I hope you're okay, Margie. What happened to Margie? I love you all. Hi to, I haven't said hello to. I'm lurking, but got a lot on my mind. Margie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I hope everything works out okay. But like I said, it's just a weird time for people cutting their own damn hair and stuff. I mean, come on. I've never clipped my own dog and she doesn't look that bad, really. I really thought, oh God, this is gonna be a mess. But she really doesn't look that bad. Well, Margie, I hope so. Smokey P. I know we missed our mystery box game this week because there was some things going on, but I really want to do that. I hope everything works out. I really want to do that. Of course, prayers. But guys, like I said, I just came on to say hi, and I wanted you all to please stick around for my premiere because I'm so excited. I'm so excited for things to come. And I think once you see uh, the things to come, you're going to be excited too because I got some really, really cool shit. And I'm not talking used lipstick or nothing like that or used toenail polish. No offense, Marissa, just kidding. But Tree, she needed a week to get it up. She will be ready Wednesday. Okay. Jules, thank you for sticking around and watching. So I'm going to end this live and then please, please, please watch my premiere. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the support you give my stream. Um, I'm just glad we've got this great little circle of people. Yeah, you remember that, Tatum? She literally put it on her lips and then put the little cap back on it and said, and maybe she meant another tube, but I felt like she meant, she put it on her lips and she put the cap back on. She said, this right here. And I was like, damn, I don't want your lipstick. After you done used it and shit, there's certain things you don't share. You don't share toothbrushes. You don't share lipstick. You don't share underwear. So there's just certain things you don't share. Okay, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to end this broadcast. I really, really appreciate. Hold up. She gave away. Yeah, Smokey P. Um, I mean, the nail polish was Tiffany, and I know it's really expensive, but she like lifted up her toes and said, see, I used it. Look, it was really pretty. I'll give her that. It was pretty lipstick or pretty toenail polish, and I'm just poking fun at her, so she's okay with it. Stick around shortly after this live. The Truth is holding a premiere. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you all now. Stick around for my premiere, please. I appreciate you all. I wish you all a beautiful Sunday. Um, I hope you all have a good week coming up. But stick around and let me know what you think. Okay? I'll see you around the tubes.